Hola, bienvenidos, soy Alejandro Reymundo, estamos aquí en este momento con Vanessa Torres.
Hola, yo soy Vanessa con Reventón y más. I'm here with Alex Reymundo today.
Aquí estamos.
Alex, how's it going?
Todo bien siempre. I'm a happy guy.
Ay, qué bien. Estás aquí en Santa Bárbara, no Novara Theater, so tell me about that.
It's a beautiful, historic theater, and I'm thrilled to be here. This is the longest operating theater in the state of California. Since 1827, they said it's been running on a weekly basis. I don't know if they've had shows on a weekly basis, but it's never closed down. I was just looking at these pictures back here. I mean, you always see pictures backstage. Siempre ves la gente que estaba aquí antes, ¿verdad? But look at this. This is Jackie Gleason, Marcel Marceau. I don't know if you can see that, everybody. That's a Marcel Marceau. I mean, that's legendary. That's legendary. Yeah, I mean, so it's an honor to be here. Y ¿sabes qué? Nos vamos a divertir un momento, unos chistes picantes, unas groserías y a ver si podemos hacer la gente reír.
Ay, claro. So, con eso, you're back on tour.
Always on tour.
Yeah, so tell us more about that.
Well, I'm on the road all the time. I mean, I don't feel bad for me, everybody, because I go home every week.
Qué bien.
Yeah, me ve mi esposa cada semana. Pero siempre ando en gira. I'm on the road about 38 to 42 weekends a year. Mm-hmm. And that's been going on for 30 years. For 30 years I've been out there telling jokes and having fun with people. And I love it. I don't know. I tell you what, if I'm on the road or home for 10 days, if I'm anywhere for 10 days in a row, I got to get out of there.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta, as they say, I'm a rolling stone. I gotta keep moving.
Honestly, I get that so well. Yo son 38 estados ya en los pasados 6 años, so I get it.
Yeah.
After a while, you just want to get up and go.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. Quiero mi casa, quiero mi esposa, quiero mis hijos, and I love being home. But I just something about that mistress of the stage calls me.
Do you think that's what's kept you on the stage for so long?
I love. I don't know if I coined this expression, but I love losing myself in the light. When that light's on, I'm just expressing lo que pienso. La verdad es, yo ni sé lo que está pensando, pero that's a perfect place to express my feelings, my thoughts, tell the stories that are happening in my life. People always say, well, what do you talk about in your show? I go, I just, whatever I feel like it. I'm trying to figure out how I feel about everything that's happening, because I have a wife, 2 kids, and so I'm living your life. I'm doing everything you are doing, but I'm trying to vocalize it.
Oh yeah,
and
totally.
So I love the stage for that.
With that being said, I mean, whenever you do these shows, do you actually rehearse, or do you just kind of go in and do your thing?
Every comic has a different way of doing things, just like every musician has a different way. I like today, something happened at a crosswalk, and I was talking to someone on the phone as I was driving. I had a headset. And
make sure about
that.
Right?
Yeah. And I had my seatbelt on. I wasn't texting.
Sure.
Yeah. And I wasn't speeding. And I wasn't smoking marijuana while I was driving. I wasn't drinking and driving. But something happened, and I thought it was kind of funny, and I said it to my friend, and he thought it was very funny, and so I'll do that tonight, and I'll probably play with that idea more. But usually how I do things is I have an idea, and I take myself to the stage. Me voy y allí lo presento, and I put myself under the pressure. This has got to be funny, and I've got to build a story around it. That's how I use it. I'm not a very disciplined writer, where I sit down and write all the jokes out. A lot of great comics do. I don't.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. I mean, everyone has their way of doing things.
You're right.
Así lo hacemos, ¿verdad? Pues qué bien. So sé que vas a tener un nuevo especial, ¿verdad?
El tercero. From el primero fue the Latin Kings of Comedy, right? Everybody saw the Latin Kings of Comedy with Cheech Marin, right? Cheech Marin, Paul Rodriguez, George Lopez, Joey Medina, y Alejandro Reymundo.
You came out to Suavemente.
Yes, I did. Look at you. Look at you. Suavemente. Oh, that's Lion King. Sorry.
Have you seen it yet?
Yes.
I have not.
Yes.
No spoilers.
I won't spoil it. The lion dies. No, I'm kidding. So the Latin Kings of Comedy came out, of course, and I've had two of my 1-hour specials of my own since then, and And I got to be honest, I've been working on another project for a few years. And so I've been still doing stand-up across the country, but I wasn't focused on building another comedy special. And my kids have grown now. The last time people saw my comedy special, my kids were 8 years old, but now my kids are 16 and 20. Or maybe my daughter was 12 at the time. So it's been a while. It's been a while.
Your kids still play rock music.
Oh yeah, they do. They play rock music. My boy plays. He does some rap. He does some beats. My daughter's a beautiful singer, and they're good kids. They're good kids. Y son traviesos también, y los quiero fuera de mi casa. Y los quiero. I love them, and I'd love them out of my house. So I'm working on a new special because it's been about 8 years since my last comedy special was on television, and I think it's time that I focus on that. So right now, if you see me on tour, si me ven en gira en este año, voy a estar trabajando en todos los chistes y la tema de lo que voy a hablar en ese día. Y ojalá lo voy a grabar. Means I'm going to tape it, hopefully in September of 2020.
Awesome. Now, with that being said, is there a network that you're wanting to shoot for?
Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, the climate keeps changing. I mean, obviously, I think everyone sees most comedy specials on Netflix right now. But there's also Prime Video that's coming out, and a lot of people just release it. Now, we'll see what happens. I'll shoot it myself. I'll own it, and we'll see, where we take it and where we can get the most visibility, and we'll see who wants to show it. People may not want it. Thanks.
I don't believe that. I totally want to see it.
But you know what I want to do? Y esto me está ayudando a practicar un poco, because I was talking to some comics in Los Angeles last night. Estoy hablando con los comediantes de Los Ángeles, ¿verdad? And they're saying a lot of guys are starting, Latinos, Netflix is asking for comedy shows in Spanish. And not a lot of the comics from LA, the Latinos, not all of them speak Spanish. And there's a little handful of us that do. I don't know if I could do a whole show in Spanish, but I'm going to be working this year. A ver si lo puedo hacer en español también, and see if I can release 2 specials at the same time. That'd be kind of cool, right? Mira. Mira, papi, estoy hablando español.
Pues a ver qué pasa con eso, Ojalá que todo se te vaya bien.
Ojalá.
So, dices que tienes como otros proyectos y todo. ¿Con quién nos puedes ir con eso?
Bueno, el otro proyecto es, ya tengo como 8 años, about 8 years. I've been working on Number Juan Tequila, everybody. Number Juan Tequila. Look at that. Viene de Amatitán, Jalisco. La familia que hace este tequila, el jugo, tienen 100 años haciendo este tequila. I just stumbled across it. I like to drink tequila, and I was just in Mexico with my friend and my partner in tequila, Ron White, very, muy famoso comediante. Tater salad. Yeah. And we were drinking tequila, and we stumbled across this little bitty distillery. And I'm a tequila connoisseur. Me encanta el tequila, ¿verdad?
¿A quién no?
¿Verdad? A la gente tonta no le gusta. But I had never come across a line of tequila that I liked everything they were making. Like some places I like their reposado, but not their blanco, like that. But this one, I fell in love with it. And I just asked the guy, el distiller, I said, his name's Nestor. I said, Nestor, where can I find, first I said, that's the best tequila I've ever had. And then I said, where can I find this tequila in America? And he said, no lo hay en los Estados Unidos. Entonces compré los derechos, o los aseguré, ¿verdad? I secured the rights. And we created this bottle and the name Number Juan. Isn't it pretty?
It's so pretty.
We named it Number Juan Tequila. And we have a blanco. This is the reposado. And we have an extra añejo también. And tenemos 6 años en los Estados Unidos, and 6 years in the U.S. And against everybody in tequila at 4 festivals, we've walked away with 2 bronze, 2 silver, y 10, count them, 10 gold medals. 10 gold medals.
Awesome.
It's beautiful. Mira, mi cosa favorita que te quiero platicar de este tequila, a ver, para que lo ven. Anta, cara de mi papá, right there. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so cool. Iran, oh my God, that's so awesome.
Yeah, la cara de mi, darle honor a mi papá.
Claro, ¿por qué no?
Yeah.
La familia.
Yeah.
So
This is, para que sepan todos, soy el dueño. No soy representante, soy el dueño. This is all my daughter's quinceañera money. Everything está aquí.
How much your daughter about the quinceañera money?
Right, she didn't get it.
Oh,
No, she did. But this is ours. We own it, we operate, and it's beautiful. Tequila está lindo. And Pero sabes que 6 years in the U.S., como 9 años trabajando en el proyecto.
Wow.
Y ahora yo soy el CEO. I don't know how you say that in Spanish. But, soy el jefe. Y esto es como un hijo, porque tengo que trabajar en esto todos los días. Y es un trabajo de 20 horas al día. Entonces, por eso no, I haven't written a new show. I've written a lot of new jokes. If you've seen me out there for the last 8 years, a lot of new jokes. But now I'm going to put a show together.
That's good.
So I'm kind of doing a lot of stuff.
So I'm pretty sure I've seen some TV shows at this time.
Oh yeah. This there is the movie Peppermint.
Yeah.
It was in the movie Peppermint. It was in A Star Is Born.
That's the one with Lady Gaga, right?
Yeah, Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper.
You're
right. That's a great movie. It's a great movie. And you know, it's so our little bottle is getting out there, and a lot of people are talking about it. We're in 10 states now, and if you're in, and I can name them real quick: Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, New Orleans, Texas, Oklahoma, Nevada, and California.
So New Orleans, Louisiana.
Louisiana, forgive me. Louisiana. Sorry, Louisiana. Yeah. Okay, so I was in a history buff, geography major. So, but in those 10 states, right, thanks to the tequila, in those 10 states, you can buy it on shelves at Total Wines and all your quality liquor stores and a lot of mom and pop stores. But if you live in the other 40 states, go to alextequila.com. You can order it online. Y te lo mandamos a la casa. Right to your front door.
Oh my God.
Right to your front door. So don't tell me, I don't have it here yet, Alex. When are you going to get it?
I know.
Alextequila.com. Even if you live in those states that we have it on the shelves, if you don't feel like driving, you don't want to get a DUI, alextequila.com right to your front door.
That's awesome. Now, is there...
Which we're going to drink some while we're talking.
Are we really?
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to drink on air.
Oh my God.
Just call me Alex. Don't call me God.
This is happening.
This is happening.
Okay. I've never just drank straight tequila before. I usually always put it in a cocktail.
I love it when girls say that. This is going to go well for me.
Oh my God.
So check this out. This is a reposado. The category for reposado is 3 to 9 months in whatever barrel you choose. So this is blanco tequila after it's been aged. The color you see and the character that you'll taste comes from the barrel.
Okay.
So this one is 3 barrels.
Okay.
Bourbon, cognac, and French red wine. Take a sip and just kind of like a beautiful wine. It's a pretty tequila.
Wow, that is smooth.
Isn't that nice?
Oh my God.
Not many tequilas that you can drink.
I typically don't drink reposado. I typically drink blanco, but wow.
Isn't that beautiful?
Totally finish this.
Yeah, finish your girl. Look at her go. Que se enlocó. Shall we?
Wow.
Salud, everybody.
Yeah, that is really good.
She's getting a little messed up
This
over
is how
here.
you know I'm a lightweight, because I don't drink that much.
And I am the opposite of a lightweight. I drink a lot.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Mm.
I enjoy it every once in a while. Throw some ice in there, a little limon.
Es precioso el tequila.
It's good.
Isn't it nice?
It's really good. But Alex, thank you so much for being here with me today. I really do appreciate it.
Hey everybody, I've been Alex Reymundo here with Vanessa Torres. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure.
For sure. To thank you. It took us a couple of years to finally do
Yes,
this interview
thank you
again.
for keeping up with me.
Oh, of
tracking me
course.
down. She's stalking me.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm totally stalking him. It's so difficult.
I like being stalked.
None of that, all right? No, I don't stalk people. I'm a journalist. There's a difference.
Right?
But again, thank you so much.
It's our pleasure.
For sure.
See you guys in my next special en inglés en español. Te lo prometo.
This is Vanessa and Alex, and this is Reventón y Más.